Na zapadnoj obali izraelske snage napadaju zajednice sela. Uhapsili su više od 1800 osoba, 50 žena. Počeli su s hapšenjem Hamasovih aktivista i pristalica, ali kasnije su počeli odvoditi aktiviste Fataha. Odvodili su ljude koji su aktivni na društvenim mrežama. Ubili su sve one koji su bili protiv Izraela. Ovo između ostalog u razgovoru za Hayat televiziju govori Mohammed Daraghmeh, novinar iz palestinskog grada Ramallaha, koji je sam davno bio maltretiran od izraelskog sistema.
The current situation in Palestine and West Bank is dire. Israel continues in Gaza to bombard Gaza neighborhoods, committing ethnic cleansing against Palestinian civilians. More than 10,000 Palestinians have been killed. The overwhelming majority of them are civilians. They are saying they are targeting Hamas fighters, but Hamas fighters are underground. They are in their tunnels, taking positions away from civilians. There is no way on earth that fighters in Gaza can be among civilians. So they are deliberately targeting civilians, killing as much as they can of Palestinian people, and they are not hiding it. Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, said that he is going for revenge. Yoav Gallant, the head of the army, the minister of army, said he wants to turn Gaza into a city of tents. Tents, not building, means he is going to remove the buildings. And he wants the Gazan people to remember that 50 years from now, they don't hide that they are saying they are taking revenge, and a state taking revenge from people, powerless, helpless people, that is unacceptable according to the international human law. The second, they want to suppress the Palestinians. They said, and I can quote them, Israeli officials said, we want to change the reality in Palestine. They mean they want to oppress the Palestinian. They want to limit the space for expression, freedoms of expression, freedom of political action, in order to keep them under occupation and keep investigating their land and confiscating their land and building Jewish settlements on their land. According to the UN, is suffering a kind of sort of famine due to the lack of supplies, food supplies. So we talk to our family members and friends in Gaza. They eat sometimes, they don't find anything to eat. Sometimes they eat one meal a day, and from what remained of canned food, and from some flour that turn into bread, that sometimes they eat bread without food, simply because there is no food entered Gaza. Gaza is very limited. There is no production going on. No one can do any kind of production under the airstrikes. Actually, the Arab countries are weak when it comes to the confrontation with the United States of America. The United States of America has sent air carriers, Gerald Ford, Eisenhower, to the sea, to the region, in order to deter and strike any country that can help the Palestinians in the area. So they are the Arabs are intimidated by the American forces that protect Israel. The Palestinians are left home alone. The international powers, particularly the Western ones, are queuing to Netanyahu and Israel, behind Netanyahu and Israel, and they gave Israel the cover, the political and military cover and economic cover to attack Gaza Strip. It is going to be long and bitter one. The Palestinians in Gaza are saying they will fight until the end. So, and no humanitarian ceasefire, no humanitarian truce. So the cost of any war is measured by, as the head of UNICEF said, is measured by the loss of children life, and thousands of Palestinian children have been killed, thousands of Palestinian women have been killed, and thousands are being lost under the rubble, because it is like, if you look at Gaza, if it was struck by an earthquake, and in earthquake struck areas, teams come from all over the world to help rescuing the survivors, taking out the bodies from beneath the rubbles, from beneath the leveled houses. But here, no one is helping us.